And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The drive starts with a completion left side, and he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
First down, here's Burrow. That's complete to the tight end Sample. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, Burrow. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
23 yards the pickup there. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10. And nothing but daylight ahead.
Give me some.
Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And now the throw hauled in by Green. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Throw right side into the hands of the tight end Sample. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Niners' 27-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Jamar Taylor. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback?
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 30. 10.
I'm going to show you, man.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert on his way to a monster monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Lining up
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And he's into the clear. He's at the 40, past the 20, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. Now Ross to return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Richard Sherman.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And able to find Green. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
First down, Bengals.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This one hauled in by Sample. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. That's taken in by Higgins. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Again, it's Burrow. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Drew Sample, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. To the air again, Burrow. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
At the 27-yard line.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis. That'll bring up second down. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
Bullock out now to kick this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over first and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Right back to Juszczyk again. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Kyle Juszczyk taking it in. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Bengals 12.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Well, the second down throw on target. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Is third down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
They'll go for it. Burrow. Complete to his tight end Sample. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Burrow's throw going to be caught by Boyd. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
A gain of 20.
The end result, 21 yards.
Bengals.
And Burrow going to throw again. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow going deep downfield for Ross. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. John Ross, 43 yards. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead.
The Bengals.
And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Bengals 20.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
21-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Gain on the play.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Deebo Samuel. Incomplete. He was covered by Trey.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Back to the air on 2nd. It's Garoppolo. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Jesse Bates on the
critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. 40-yard line. On 1st down, Garoppolo. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield.
Garoppolo's pass.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
No gain on the play.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
They're on the tackle.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. So first and 10 now from the 30. Coleman now. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
3rd and 7.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Garoppolo looks to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Pettis once again the target, but it'll be second and goal. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2. It's a run with Mostert. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
Bengals 20.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They will throw on first down with Burrow. That's complete to the tight end Sample. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And a Bengals first down.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20.
54.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And this is caught at the 8. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts
Cincinnati.
as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Yard line.
On 2nd down, Burrow, and it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Drew Sample there to make the grab. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. Here we go now as they will again try for 2. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
28. Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
All day, baby. Come on.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Here we go.
To throw is Garoppolo. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Jesse Bates on.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
47-yard line.
Here we go with Burrow. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati 1st down. A final shot now for Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Tonight's final score.
Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball park.